And he came to his wife, Sayyidah Khadija. We talked about her last time, bint Khuwaylid, radiyallahu anha. And he said, cover me, cover me, cover me. The ulema, they noticed something really important here. And that is that it is important at times to share things that have happened in our lives that are monumental with those who are closest to us. There's nothing wrong with that. Number two, the statement, Zammiluni, Zammiluni, cover me, is an attempt, what we call a tadawi, to seek a remedy for a situation. So they said this is an evidence that a person should seek remedies for any type of disturbances. And of course, in a higher level of intensity would be for illnesses. Sometimes we find Muslims, and this is the danger of where we are as a community, lacking language on issues, as we'll talk about later, lacking language on issues. So when a community doesn't have a language for things, and what I mean here is like knowledge that provides contemporary frameworks for Muslims to navigate the challenges of life. You can't bash young Muslims if you haven't provided them with a framework to live. You can't bash activists if you haven't got into like, what is Islamic activism? You can't bash Muslims who are trying to get involved in politics if you haven't provided a political, a theological set of frameworks or a political theology, if you will, right? That's going to help them map things out. And that's kind of the danger of where we are sometimes with our teachers, is that they are not speaking to the issues. And when you don't speak to the issues, then it's going to be muted. And if there's no voice there, if the khitab of Allah isn't there, right, metaphorically, then you can't fault Muslims for finding other voices.